the government of Jamaica send the delegation. Yeah, government official, them call themselves the majority report, and 3 Rastaman, them call themselves the minority report. So when them go in a 61 and come back, the 2 of them write a report, and the government publish it. Alright, so we have the report, the token, and send it to you in the email if you request it. Now, in the 61 report, they mention Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Liberia, as well as Ethiopia as the 5 countries where them visit. And in the report it says all of the 5 countries them agree, say that the 25 acre per family formula where His Majesty set out for we in Sheshimane, they embrace that formula, the 5 countries, and they are willing to work with that formula to help resettle black people who want to come home. Alright? So it's 1961 the report there, you know. And you can read it for yourself, so you can say, well, me I said, it's true. Alright. In the report, His Majesty meet with the Rasta then privately, and then he meet with the government people then privately, 2 separate meetings. In the meeting with the Rasta, him said to them, say, next time when you come bring the right people, we don't know. Wow, mash up way. I don't know what you mean by that. Our brethren them never ask him, Daddy, what you mean by that? Guys, you know, we should ask him. But they never asked him. So true that when them come back and I tell you where His Majesty say, I will say to them, so what you mean by that? Well, I mean, don't know. Alright? But to the other people now we meet with, which was the government people, him said to them, say, next year, send the scientists them. So we can talk to them. So the government now in Jamaica in 62 send a delegation of scientists to go deal with His Majesty, and His Majesty lay out for the scientists then, step by step, how repatriation for work. It's called resettling the diaspora. Alright? So the report there from His Majesty. Alright? A little drama go on. PNP was the government to send we, and then in a 62 election run, and the JLP win the election. So when the report come back and the government get it, Buster sink the report. So we never know nothing about it. And then now Buster come and say, him know nothing with Rasta. And him try mash it down through the Coral Garden business. But the government today apologize for that atrocity and then establish some kind of a multi-million-dollar fund for the elders, then, right? Which is a good sign and a good step in the right direction, right? So the government of Jamaica really help I and Rasta do some great things, you know, but it's just that we don't really, as a group, know a lot about it. And as I said, we should really become aware of it and then engage the government in what we're doing so that we get all of the help we need to do what we have to do, right? So this is the proof. His Majesty give black people in Harlem the responsibility to lead the black race all over the world, more than in Africa, including black people in Africa, the whole race. Him give a responsibility there to black Americans. So that is where now hip-hop come in. Hip-hop have the responsibility to organize black people. And then now, him give Jamaica the responsibility to manage the land grant will belong to black people, Sheshimane. Yeah, the elder Wayne signed the document to the government on behalf of I named Solomon Wolf. And if you don't know who Solomon Wolf is, we will gladly tell you. You know, he was 95 years old when he passed in Sheshimane a couple of years ago, still on the work, 95 years old, all right? Because we're really happy, you know, him get the responsibility for the land from 1970, but no one never helped him, no. So 30 years later, the government said to him, say, well, Salah, if you want to do nothing with the land, you have to go get the headquarters in New York for support where you do. If you can't get the headquarters in New York to support where you do, no go, all right? So in the 2 videos then, I kind of explain that a little more, right? So really and truly, but what I say now is that through the world lockdown right now, maybe it's a good time for I get in touch with your hip-hop brethren and sistren and get in touch with your reggae brethren and sistren. You know, I've been a whole heap of them neither, 1, 2, 3 each. and then now we have a teleconference to discuss these issues. The King of Kings choose Black American to lead the race, and then him choose Jamaican to protect the land. So the King of Kings don't have Black American and Jamaican work together for benefit black people, and we need to know about it, and then we can decide if we want to do anything about it or not. Greetings, one love, my brethren.